Hey, babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do it in. I see the hearts. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? Acide Heart. Guys, talking about the gist Acide Heart, still on the housemates and their first single diary session. Let's talk about Sooj. Sooj on his diary session, he spoke a lot. So he spoke about his thinking with his ships. Yes, the Nelita pair regarding the HOH lobbying and how they helped them out. According to him, Nelly asked him. Yes, it was a request. Then, if this was a request, okay, let me finish what he said. He said Nelly asked and said, "Oh, they want to become the HOH and they would want them to talk to their peeps, so as to vote for them." Then my question is, if it was a request from them, when OC said that it was because of Sooj and Tofa they voted them, why did Nelly take that one person out? In as much as you know that yes, you were cool with him by the way twins from the onset, but for them to have said that you told your guys them that they should lobby for whatever HOH for you, and then those people saying it's because of them, it's not supposed to be big of an issue, right? Okay, so according to him, he said after everything, and then they decided to actually give it to the Checkers as their guests. They felt disappointed and feel like they are being played in the game, or he started questioning himself that are these girls, these ladies trying to play a game with us? And this is a game. It's normal to think like that. So he was like, are they trying to play a game with us? Like, for them not to have chosen us, are we lose guarding already? But he said that Nelly did cry, and then it got to him to see that truly maybe the way they saw it is not how they actually see it. Their explanation, in as much as the explanation was really not given to them, but it's fine. But for Nelly to have cried, it shows how remorseful it was for her. Like, that was not really what she meant. They actually did misunderstood their decisions, right? And Biggie asked him about his partner in the house, because Biggie do ask each and every one of the pairs that come in about life with their partner in the house. And according to Sooj, life with Tofa has been nice. That the only thing he has get to see different about Tofa, like, he has this emotional side that he has never seen, that he doesn't know that he can be this emotional, that some instances that actually made him see it. And Biggie asked what instance, and he gave the scenario that played out with Tofa, Onyeka, Wani, and Handy. You guys remember now, because of course I brought the gist here, where they told Tofa that you need to get babe that will be cooking for you, not going around begging for food. That got him really, really pissed, that he had to confront Onyeka. Thank God they did settle it, because yes, you guys know now, Onyeka is friends with these peeps. Like, she's friends with almost everybody in the house, and these people are her guys. So they sorted it out, and then Sooj said, according to him, that the reason why Tofa took that so personal was because fries is actually his favorite meal. So that's why it happened that way. He also did discuss about Chinwe and Nelly Ish that happened with the gold, the whatever, whatnot, that she think the way Chinwe handled it was wrong, was not cool. That Chinwe lied about how she said the things she said, how she said that she doesn't know it was Nelly, from Nelly's end that he got it. After saying that, what did he say? Okay, he also spoke about because Vicky asked about the head of house, and he said the head of house are really, really doing well, whilst Nelly is the hot, Anita is the cold. Like, when he gets high there, Anita is there to calm things down. That they are really perfectly doing well. And in the case of doing well, Sooj asked Biggie that he would want what's it called again? That he would want a dinner. Yes, a dinner date with the Nelita. That's the Aces wants a dinner date with the Nelita pair. That's if Biggie could make that happen. And Biggie asks, what are you gonna pay for that? So he was still wobbling with his words, and Biggie was like, okay, would you want me to lock other housemates outside, for pool party while you guys have fun? He said, no, big brother, just another days, blah, blah, blah. But Biggie said, you have to pay a reward to get a thing like that. And we honored all the dinners that happened with Biggie's kids. They paid something. They were using coins then, so they paid something, yeah. But it's going to be interesting to see the Nelita and this pair, have a thing, it's going to be interesting. And then guess what? He ended his diary session so emotional, because I know you'll be wondering, why is there tears? What's happening? It's because of his sister gave birth, and Biggie actually revealed the news to him. In fact, on the social space, they've been trending it, how Biggie would tell Sooj about the sister that gave birth, and the sister gave birth to a bouncing baby boy. He got so emotional, baby boy cried his heart out, and Biggie was like, is that tears of joy? He said, yes, Biggie, it is. He said the sister actually went through a lot with her first pregnancy, that seeing that this one has happened and it's successful, he's so happy. He was just imagining how the family, that emotions you have, this kind of period, you would really want to be home, seeing the expressions on your family's face, because that joy from family, that, oh, God has done it again. So he was just imagining the dad face. He was just thinking about, everything. So he was just in his emotion, and he started telling his sister that she's a strong girl and whatnot. So that was how emotionally he left the diary room. But trust Biggie to always make them smile when they cry. Biggie also told him about the onions. The onion strategy Biggie always use when they tear up in the diary room, that they should tell people that there is onions in the diary room. So that's that about Sooj. Yeah. And then the next person is Onyeka. For Onyeka, she revealed how her day started. Her day started off a different way, because she actually puked during their gym time. Like, she said she doesn't know what happened. Like, she woke up very okay, while she put her brush in her mouth, she started gagging up, and next thing she notices she became so uncomfortable. And what happened in the gym. At the gym there, she actually threw up at the gym. Yes, she puked at the gym, and then the housemates really, really played a key role in helping her. Like, almost all of the house. Ben took her upstairs. Like, Wani and Handy took her to go bathe. In fact, Handy gave her food to eat, came back to check if to return the plate. I actually saw where the camera ensued, where Onyeka was having conversation with DJ Floor, and then Handy came to ask for the plate, but Onyeka was still eating then. So she said the housemaid showed so much care, for her. Like, it was so sweet to see. And then she was actually, stretching Ozzy's parts. You guys understand the Ozika shippers when I know now. So she was actually stretching Ozzy's parts, and then Biggie made it more fun, because she was saying the men them came through and Ozzy. Biggie was like, so Ozzy is not the men them. Onyeka was just blushing all through when it comes to Ozzy. I'm like, interesting, So she was asked about her sister, life with her sister in the house. She said life with her sister in the house has been same thing as outside of the house. Like, that they have their differences just like they do outside of the house, that they are so real, they do their thingy. And then she also spoke about the last issue they had when they came to the diary room, that they also later had conversation outside, which the sister did work out on her, that if she was the one who did it, that heaven will fall, So she's just trying to say things. She just explained to Biggie. She said in everything, the sis is still her sister, and they love each other. They would always make up. They are actually above all the tribulations or trials that comes their way, that they would actually go through it together and come out strong. And then she spoke about how the sister really care about Ben more than her, that the sister would get food for Ben and leave her, why should be the one to get food for the sister. Why is it that she really needs to be cared for, that the sister should be doing it for her? Maybe because she has been seen as a strong person. Like, despite that, she now told Biggie that she's bothered about this thingy, that she came to this house with a playful side, but she doesn't know why some people see a serious side about her. And she also said that she has been this one who is always there for peeps. Even the family has seen her as that. As much as she would have issue with her sister, they would always expect her to be strong. So when she was actually having this conversation, I wanted to say, wow, it's given she's the older one, because of course we all know Chizoba is the oldest, right? And I now remember that it doesn't have to do with the older one, because I can personally relate, because there are some people who are just there. Your own is to care. Your own is to care, feel for people. You might necessarily not get the energy back, but it is just for you. So when Onyeka was saying this, I could properly relate. So she said it that it's just been her doing things, and when it comes to disputes, people would just leave her because she's the loud person, and she would definitely look like it would definitely look like she's always wrong. That started happening in the house with the Mbadiwe twins too. That's Sean is also one person that is a very good friend, and Sean always gets to understand her when she's definitely right, and he would come through to put things straight. So she asked Biggie that she doesn't know why things turns out that way. She also wanted to be treated like a baby girl, but she's not getting those treatments, and Biggie asked her that. In most of the times you play, right? But have you tried? Do you think your character has shown that you needed to be a baby girl? She said she started showing it right now, because right now she cries in their presence, because she said normally her kind of person doesn't tear up, or that she's a very strong person. I'm like, wow, woo. This Onyeka that they've used her outside of the house as crying pity strategy. So she said she wasn't that person until, the reason why it was like that, because life taught them after the dad died, and then she needed to be strong and whatnot. She actually did say it a lot, and Biggie told her to work more. Maybe she has been stereotyped as this particular kind of person. She needs to just show people that she is not that person. And she said she feel like some people are seeing that she's actually a sweet and emotional person too, and a baby girl, that TJ even see her as a big baby, and some of the housemates also see her as that now. So after everything, she actually smiled her way, blushing, out of the diary room, because of Biggie was actually throwing joke here and there about Ozzy. Meanwhile, you see this Onyeka and Ozzy love triangle, yeah? I can't wait to see where it's gonna take her, because as lady don't they blush like this, all gola, it is finished, and two of them are lawyers. Arguments go for everywhere. If you see them talking, you would watch and notice that it's arguments, this one, that one. Anyways, for shippers, Nuna Sabi, but the last time I checked, Ozzy has someone outside too, but it may seem as though shippers do not care anymore if you have someone outside or not. Anyways, guys, let me quickly drop my voice right here and now I see the heart to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.